What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video, we are going over the Heaven Stone in Raven 2. Also, we're going to do a little bit of bragging. We hit
a legendary
avatar, holy garment, whatever you want to call it. But check that out. Legendary. 0.00001% chance off of a just random pull. It was absolutely insane. Unfortunately, I didn't get it caught on camera. But man, oh man, it was epic. So timestamps down below. Let's go over this legendary avatar that I got, the Holy Garment. This thing was insane. So Friday night, I went ahead and we bought another one of these launch celebration special packages, which comes with the summon selection right here. So I went ahead, we did the special Holy Garment right here, an 11 pull, which if we take a look at the rate, it's a this one, 0.0035% chance for this specific one. In general, to pull a legendary from this, it was a 0.0200% chance. So ridiculous odds, but somehow we got super duper lucky and we pulled it. And it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see it is pretty revealing with the female design, and this has like jumped my account like crazy. My account is super stacked now. In total, we have spent around $100 in total. Definitely not more than $100, but it's close. It's probably like $95, $100, something like that. So hey, to pull one of these legendaries and only spend $100, that is insane. Because this, like, a lot of people are trying to get this through the pity system, which if you go over to the summoning area, there is this pity system where every time you go ahead and you spend 1,000 diamonds to do an 11 pull, it just kind of increases. So you have to do this 50 times though to get a guaranteed legendary. So that's a lot of money. That's like what, $800 or $900 depending on which packs you buy. It's a lot. It's almost close to $1,000. So the fact that I've only spent it like 100 and I got it is insane. But this is like the best way that most people are doing it is this way. The other way you could also get the legendary is through the contract summoning. But that's another one where, you know, you got to kind of step all the way up and you'd be doing a 4-tier Holy Garment with a 14% chance to hit a legendary. So you'd have to unlock all of the I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it is just insane that I hit that legendary. Let me show you the buffs and stuff that I got. So attack speed. I mean, this is just, you can see the basic damage amp. The one that I was using previously was this one. I mean, this is the difference, right? I mean, just look at the difference on screen. Let me actually move my camera so you could see all of it. The right side right here was what I had, and this is the gain. The huge difference that I got. Just wanted to show that off because, man, this has helped so much. All right, let's go over the Heaven Stones. So the Heaven Stones are kind of like these special skills that anyone can acquire, and you don't necessarily have to match them with your class. However, I am going to give you some suggestions of which ones I think are like best for your class, because there is some that kind of are more tailored to certain classes. I mean, anyone can use them, but you definitely get more benefits if you use the appropriate Heaven Stones for your class. The game gave a few of these out for free through your mailbox, through like the random login events and stuff. We've been getting a lot of like appreciation rewards and stuff, so I believe you should get one of those from there. You can also get them from the dungeon. If we head on over to Red Rock Dungeon, this is where the major loop can drop. So there is, like, if we click on it, you can see shop, craft, defeated monsters, chests. There's a bunch of different ways to get these. Now, when you go ahead and you unlock one of these, it's actually going to roll what the enhancement is. So you can get a different enhancement for them. So if we take a look at this one right here, you can see this one's got a +1. This ice arrow's got a +2, and the multi-shot, I got nothing on it. We head on over to the encyclopedia. This shows all of the different heaven stones. There are different rarities. You got your uncommons all the way up to your legendary ones. Right now, I only have mostly uncommons. I do have one rare, but that's it. The rare is the highest. So when you go ahead and you unlock it, you can see right here at the bottom it says unlock. You have to click on the one that you have. You have to click unlock. And then it's going to do like an enhancement roll. You're going to see the animation go. If you want to take a look at the rate of the chance to get it, a +6 is a 0.5%. A lot of people tend to just get like the 0%, which is, 54% chance, which is pretty high. And all it does is kind of increase the numbers for that skill. So you can see right here, if we increase this and we hit like a +4 on this one, it's increasing our final damage res rate. And then if we were to like click on a different one, let's say the Heaven Stone Blunt Shot, this is going to increase the percentage of damage that we are going to do. The next thing you're going to notice is that the Heaven Stones have different colors to them, and they actually do mean something. So if we take a look at the green ones are typically going to be your ranged attacks. The best way to put it would be the green is for ranged physical damage dealers. Then for the blue usually focuses on things that have to do with magic. If we take a look at some of these, they might increase, here we go, magic damage reduction, all cooldowns reduced by a percentage from healing skill usage. So the blue ones are typically good for the ranged magic damage dealers. So there's going to be some of the blue ones that are good for the wizard class. There's going to be some of these blue ones, like you saw this one right here is good if you're the healing class. Then if we take a look at the red ones typically have to do with melee damage or melee damage dealers. And these are going to be your best options if you are someone like the tank, the swords guard, the berserker class, the assassin. And then you're going to notice that the last color is going to be yellow, and the yellow is going to be like your buffs and your debuffs. So for this one, Call of Madness, this is going to be a self buff. Now, once you get to the rare and higher rarities, you're going to notice this thing called the Titan's Soul. This is going to be something that you can kind of, it's like an enhanced ability for that Heaven Stone. So you can go ahead and you can apply a Titan Soul. It is RNG chance. You can see at the bottom we have unsuccessful attempts 0 out of 20. So it does have a pity system. Once you reach 20, it's guaranteed you are going to hit that. And you're going to see the enhancement extra bonus right here at the bottom. The blunt shot enhancement is going to be replaced with this enhanced version. If we head to the crafting area under the Heaven Stones, you can see right here, this is the Runestone area. We've got the regular one, the Wholesome, and then the Shining. So you can go ahead, you can craft it. You're going to need the Heaven Stone shards in order to craft it. And of course, the ways to get that is shown right here, defeated monsters and chests. We can see the different areas and different types of monsters that will go ahead and drop that specific item. And then if we do click on the runestones, we can also see the sources, the Tower of Chaos, crafting, chests, and shop. So if we do head on over to the Tower of Chaos, that is another additional area you can kind of get them from, but it's a bit harder to get it from that. So your best option, you're probably going to have to go ahead and craft these in order to go ahead and roll for that extra enhancement on the Heaven Stone. For my ranged physical damage dealers, like my archers, some of the ones that I recommend for the uncommon is going to be the Heaven Stone, the Ice Arrow. Another really good one is going to be the Javelin Throw. These are really good single target damage dealers. So you could go with 2 of those single target, and then for your third target, you could put one that does AoE damage. The other thing that I forgot to mention is as you go ahead and level up is how you unlock these additional slots. So right now I am level 57. I have 3 of these slots unlocked. So I can have 3 different of these Heaven Stone skills equipped at once. And at the bottom, you do have 3 different presets right here. So you can kind of go ahead and set this up for maybe single target PvP damage. Then you could have one build for farming. So maybe you want to go with all 3 AoE damage dealing skills, and then maybe one for bosses. And then a really good buff as well for the ranger class or any physical ranged damage dealer is going to be the Call of Madness one. Like I mentioned earlier, this is going to go ahead and increase our attack speed and skill speed, so really good buff there. You could run 2 of those single targets along with one of these. And if you're just looking to do lots of AoE farming, you can go with Pain Bullet, which hits up to 3 enemies, and it will go ahead and lower their crit damage res. Multi-Shot's another one that's going to hit 3 enemies, and you're also going to get this additional effect. And the other one is going to be Arrow Shower, and this is going to hit 3 enemies, and we're going to get a crit damage amp. Now, if you are a physical melee damage dealer, the first one I'm going to recommend is going to be Sword Wave. We're going to deal a bunch of damage, and for 10 seconds, you're also going to increase your melee bash rate. The next one is going to be Rapid Cut. And then the other one that I absolutely love, I think this one is great for melee damage dealers. This is going to be the Armor Breaker. If you're looking for AoE farming, then you're going to go with Giant Blow, which hits up to 3 enemies. And the other one's going to be Rapid Spear, which again is going to hit up to 3 enemies. Then for my magic damage dealers out there for single target, we've got Lightning Bolt, Dark Frost Touch, which finishing it up with the Holy Light. We're going to make a powerful pillar of light shine onto 3 enemies, so 3 enemy damage. But we're going to increase our outgoing healing amp as well, which can be really good for the healing class. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.